let's start. Hello, everyone. Again, my name is Oya Bekişoğlu, also known as Oya B. I am the Regional Sales Director for Scenic USA, and today we will be experiencing and learning all-inclusive Scenic Enrich experiences. Before doing that, I will just do a very short recap of who we are, what we are, and if you want more details about our brand specifically and some specific itineraries, please reach out to me. I am open to all of your suggestions. I can do cruise nights also with you, any specific destination, etc. But today, we will really look into those exclusive Scenic Enrich experiences so that you will have a better idea when you are talking to your clients and when you are picking and choosing and qualifying which product to choose. It will really help you so that you will know what destination, what itineraries are very unique with our all-inclusive experiences. I want you to also start thinking about your clients during my session. You may just come up with an idea, say, oh my God, such and such person would love to experience that. So I'm not going to take any more time of yours. I will turn off my webcam and we will start rocking and rolling. So, as you know, the world is changing. Almost every day, I would say, the protocols are keeping on making the, new updates, the vaccine, mandating some vaccination, etc. So it's just keeping on changing. But one thing is not changing with us, that our commitment to our guests and our crew, our guests' experiences, their health, safety, and well-being always remains our key priority. That's why we're closely monitoring all the global protocols and rules and regulations. We're very close with CLIA and health organizations, and we're updating ourselves that we are rest assuring our clients will have the best experiences in a very healthy and safe way. I will also share the whole protocol with you guys later on, or I have it in the hands-on also. So here you're seeing Glenn and Karen Maroney. As you know, they're the owners. Glenn is a visionary leader. Karen is actually doing all our interior design. We started our journey in 1986 in Australia. In 2000, we became a global company. In 2008, we started building up our own ship. So we are family owned and operated. We build our own ships, and all-inclusive 5-star luxurious scenic luxury cruises was born in 2008. 2014, Emerald Starships was born. Our deluxe brand. 2019 Scenic Eclipse was born, and 2022 Emerald Azura soon to be born. So here's our scenic spaceships, the deck plan. As you can see, we have 3 decks, and 2008 she was launched. All our royal suites are at the diamond deck, and our standard suites are right here in the jewel deck. When it comes to scenic, please remember it's all inclusive. We don't even ask a credit card from our guests. All suites will, all guest type will receive a butler service, complimentary laundry, up to 6 dining option. All premium beverages are included, enrich experiences, which we will be going into deep today. Free choices, all our excursions are included, tailor-made app, gratuities, airport taxes, etc. are all included. Please remember that. These are a few awards that I wanted to share with you. As you can see, we have been awarded for the best river cruise ship for the Scenic Gem, or Scenic Azure, best river cruise line shore excursions, or enrichment. So we really have a lot of awards, and it says it itself. Here's a few slides that I wanted to again show you the ship. It's very classy. You will never see those big chandeliers in our scenic spaceships. You will see marbles, glasses, all open spaces. That's why we call spaceship. We have up to 6 dining option. All the beverages, premium beverages are included. We do have wellness. The guests will be able to have their Pilates, yoga classes, depending on the itinerary and where they are. Of course, we have a fitness center and a salt room. It's a first on the rivers that you don't have to undress. It's just a beautiful way of getting relaxed and finish or start your day. The wellness center, we have massage and hair salon. Everything is included but these 2 services, and there's a very minimal charges. On our actually royal suites, we have 4 types. We offer 200 euros per cabin. So just think about it. If your clients are in one of our royal suites, they will have an onboard credit so they can use this. Or there is really a very minimal charge. If someone wants to have a massage or a hair, hair, they can do that too. Butler service, laundry for every guest. This is our deluxe balcony. The picture that you're seeing is 225 square feet. I really wanted to remind you what we are. And this is our largest royal owner suite, which is 520 square feet. It's a gorgeous suite. Where we go to Southeast Asia, Irrawaddy and Mekong, of course, Russia, and all the European rivers, and I would say Rhine, Main, and the Danube, Rhone, Saône, Russia, Seine River, Bordeaux, Douro rivers. And now I will show you on all these rivers, European and Southeast Asia rivers, how we do the things differently, scenic enrich experiences. All these experiences, and I couldn't really put everything. I just tried to put as much as I can, but then we would have, we would need hours to go through, but these are some very unique experiences. They're all included in the cruise fare. So scenic enrich experiences included in the cost of the cruise, number 1. They're all handpicked by scenic journey designers. We have journey designers. Each scenic enrich activity is designed to give you an exceptional, like an exceptional experience. These are all cultural, more historical events. And once you have these experiences, you will never, never forget them. And I'm telling you because I personally experienced a few of them. I still remember it and I still talk about it. So in Austria, it's one of our really signature that Polai Liechtenstein, it's a private concert. It's a breathtaking experience. What happens, they close the doors for the public, and then the scenic guests only, this is only for the scenic guests, it's exclusive. They will never be seeing any other people around them. They reopen the door, scenic eclipse guests arrives, and they're greeted with a glass of champagne. And the private concert will start. The music from Strauss and Mozart, that you will really have an incredible time. I have seen some guests in tears. I was almost in tears. It's a beautiful experience in this beautiful palace in Vienna. Sound of Music. This is actually for Jewels of Europe river cruising. It's 15 days itinerary. It used to be in the smaller itinerary, but now it's only for the 15 days because of the timing. Who doesn't know Sound of Music, right? Everybody loves it. And again, I have experienced 2 of our guests were sharing their, when I was having it, they were expressing their emotions. They were saying that since they were a child, they really wanted to have and see the Sound of Music. And there you go. So it's in Salzburg. the guests will be, you know, transferred to this unique place. It's only, again, I repeat, this is only for scenic guests. The guests will have their lunch, and the Sound of Music performance will start right there. You're in Salzburg, in one of the beautiful restaurant that you will be experiencing the Sound of Music. When it comes to Germany, I wanted to start with Marksburg Castle. It's in the medieval time, which has remained virtually unchanged. It's one of the castles that is kind of unchanged since the Middle Ages. The guests will get the opportunity to partake in a magnificent medieval feast with an abundance of fine fare and quantities of free following local red wine. So this is again another enriched experiences that not only the guests will see this medieval castle, which almost, you know, stayed the same, but they will be experiencing the local red wine. Rastatt Palace, I have experienced that too personally. It's a private concert again at the Baroque Palace of Rastatt, one of the most magnificent historic venues in the region. So this is really, it's a beautiful place. When the concert is happening, it's again exclusive for the scenic guests. So think about your clients. If they're really into the history, into the culture, music, they will have a lifetime experience. Again, scenic guests will be greeted with a champagne, and then they can have the tour, and then they will be enjoying the private concert right there. When you are in Mannheim, it's a Baroque palace. Again, the guests will enjoy a sublime classical concert at a fine Baroque place. Of course, they will be able to explore inside of the palace, and then at the evening they will have the beautiful concert only exclusive for the scenic guests. When it comes to Portugal, it's São Francisco Church. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. If I'm not, I'm so sorry. It's in Porto. It's the sheer beauty of São Francisco Church is sure to impress. Look at this beauty. From the outside, the facade is a mixture of Gothic and Baroque architecture, and inside the interior glows with its intricate wood. They call it intricate wood carvings, swat with the gold. So you're seeing here, look at this beautiful architecture. These are all wood and gold cravings, and you'll be just, you know, immersing yourself in the heart and soul of Portuguese music as you witness a spectacular private concert in the surroundings. So there will be a private concert also exclusive for the scenic guests at that time. Just think about yourself being there, and then you can deliver this to your clients. When it is in Portugal, this is something new that we added. It's in Provocende. It's a Provocende village. It's a beautiful village. That village is showcasing the Portugal of yesterday here, and wander the Queen streets with the locals. They proudly introduce you to their way of life. You will be visiting some bakery. You will have a family, a local family that you will be visiting them, and perhaps you will learn how to make a bread with them. So it's more authentic to that little village. And again, this is only for the scenic guests, that exclusivity. You will be visiting one of the church for a special, again, recital. And you will be enjoying complimentary wine tasting, a local wine, and you will be having that tasting also. It's a great way of exploring and feeling the culture right there. And we edit this, and when you're experiencing these enrich, you will be having always the exclusivity, and you will really feel the destination right there. So in France, we have added a few new Scenic Enrich experiences, and we have really quite a lot when it comes to France. I want to show you actually a little video that I really love. Hold on, let me show you. Enjoy this.
This is a very special Scenic Enrich event, a unique soiree of food, gastronomy and music in a place that is absolutely unique, Le Palais des Papes, the Pope's Palace in Avignon. We are here in the banquet room where 600 years ago the Pope would celebrate for 3 days in a row. So you can imagine how I feel. This is an evening that I remember all my life.
All right, so it was really a very good video that I really love. So this is Pope's Palace, Palais de Popes. It's in Avignon. As you were seeing in the video also, that this is again exclusive for scenic guests. You see these guests, so it's kind of what they do is it's an unforgettable experience that the guests will be greeted again with a glass of champagne, and they will also have their meal with a concert right there. I think it's a great experience. And this place is from the 14th century, and the performance will be from Mozart, Bach, and Vivaldi. Think about it again, your clients. So a few pictures. One of my favorites. Who doesn't like chocolate? Oh, I love it. It's Cito du Chocolat. It's new. What it is, they again close the doors, after the public. They close the doors and they reopen only for the scenic guests. And the chocolate chefs will be there, and they will teach you. Oh, sorry. What happened? And they will teach you how to, some techniques of chocolate, and you will be having a tour with the chef again. I think this is just a beautiful museum, a chocolate museum, and the scenic guests will be an exclusive guest over there. Again, I was talking that the chef, the chocolate chef will be there, and you will have a tour, and of course the tasting, and it's included. Another beauty is Château de la Roche-Guyon. It's in Vernon. This is built into a steep rock face overlooking the mighty Seine River, and the small villages bearing the same name. Actually, there's a small village, the same name, Château de la Roche-Guyon, is really a sight to be behold. It's just a beautiful, beautiful scene. Our guests will experience the yesteryear again, with a live classical concert performed by the region's most reputable musicians. So the guests will be in this chateau inside. They will of course have the tour, and then they will have this exclusive concert right there in the chateau. Again, this is the chateau is back to the medieval times. It's a very spectacular, exclusive experience for the scenic guest. When it is in Bordeaux, excuse my spelling here. My apologies. I forgot this X over there. Anyway, this is in Bordeaux. This is the world's largest digital arts center. This is again a new thing that we have done. It's called Le Bassins de Lomer. During exclusive after hours access to welcome with it again, it's going to be an exclusive hour. Scenic guests will be welcomed a glass of champagne. It was actually Bordeaux's former submarine base. Now they transformed it into an impressive art installation. So it's a beautiful art. Think about again your guests who are in the art. It's in Bordeaux, and when they are experiencing this excursion, it's again exclusive for Scenic, and I think they're gonna love it. It's just beautiful, 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 beautiful. When it comes to Lyon, we have also the Trinity Chapel, another 17th century a building, I would say a chapel, sorry. And the scenic guests will also again have an exclusive experience, that there will be an a cappella choir performance in this wonderful seating. So of course the guests will have the opportunity to explore the chapel, and then they will have this incredible choir that is going to be exclusive for scenic guests. Chateau de Soc in Medoc. This is actually, it's set in spectacular surrounds in the Medoc countryside. That is again dated back to the 13th century. It's again very old, medieval times, 13th century. This is actually one of the oldest winemaking establishment in the region. So think about your wine lover. So when it comes to France, I mean, I think about wine, cheese, all the medieval castles and chapels. So think about it that your clients are also experiencing this in this beautiful 13th century chateau, and they're also going to have the ambience. There will be a live musicians performance again, a classical masterpieces, and it's going to be a wondrous evening again, exclusive for scenic guests. It's just going to be an amazing, another beautiful experience. So let's talk about Russia a little bit. I wanted to mention again, when it comes to Russia, everything is inclusive, like all inclusive, except the drinks. Okay, so it's nothing to do with us. Normally, in all our scenic river cruising, our I'm sorry, but the beverages are, premium beverages are included. But when it comes to Russia, even on the dinner and lunches, we're complementing wine and beer, but the rest of it, the guests have to spend their own monies if they wanted to have a cocktail after dinner or lunch hours. So that's just an exception. I wanted to remind you, but other than that, the excursions, these exclusive Scenic Enrich experiences are all included. So don't get confused. This is the Memorial Museum of Cosmonautics in Moscow. Sorry for my pronunciation again. That the guests will be visiting this museum. Here, the guests will have the opportunity to meet a real cosmonaut, and learn about the history of the space exploration with the original exhibits and models related to space technology, history, and art. So think about your clients now. The Russia itineraries, it's really all about art, history, technology. So this is one way that to think about it, that you're really talking to a real cosmonaut and learn about space and the technology. Another thing, again, think about that the beauty and the art, especially the ballet performance. So in St. Petersburg, scenic guests also will be in the Palace of Prince Vladimir. And then that night, there will be a ballet performance exclusive for scenic guests. Jewels of Russia River Cruise. So that's going to be in that. Just think about it. You're in that palace, and then you will be having this incredible ballet performance at the Palace of Prince Vladimir. When you are in Kostroma, you will be also, the guests will be also visiting the College of National Ballet. Of course, the guests will have this exclusive tour. The guests also will visit the this National Ballet. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. And of course, they will have a musical concert right there. They can ask questions, and they will really have a very exclusive ballet concert right there. And it's, again, it will be exclusive for scenic guests. Let's talk about Southeast Asia. I've done it by myself. It's just incredible. This is actually an oil lamp lightning in Myanmar. The guests, again, I have so many videos to show, but I didn't want to put it here, or else we would be spending more than an hour. These are all exclusive excursions for the guests, like nunnery alms, again in Myanmar. You go to and visit the temples, and you meet the nuns or the monks. They tell you about all their lifestyle, how they become a nun or a monk. You really experience from the heart of the culture. My favorite, and I don't know if you know about it or not, but one of the very, very famous and once upon a time life experience is these gala dinners. We do have it in Myanmar, also in Mekong. So this is a gala temple, Angkor temple dinner. It's a beautiful experience. I think I have the video that I will show you. I had it, and it was really so powerful that only scenic guests are there. You start, from the beginning, how they treat you as a Southeast Asian hospitality. You are greeted with a glass of champagne or wine, whichever you want, and then they do a small show, and then you start, getting to your tables, and then while you're having and enjoying your dinner, the performance is right there, and you are in one of the temples. It was just breathtaking. Another one, it's after the sunrise in Angkor Wat. So it's a champagne breakfast. So you're getting picked up from your hotel. Again, I experienced this just by myself. It was an absolutely stunning experience. You have your sunrise in the Angkor Wat, so they pick you up from the hotel, and then once you're done there, you are transferred to this place, and there will be monks, of course, And this is an exclusive champagne breakfast that it was just beautiful experience. So I highly suggest Southeastern itineraries. Let's watch this video. This is the video that I'm talking about. Yeah, I told you, it's really amazing. So that concludes the overall Scenic Enrich experiences. They're all inclusive. I highly suggest all of you to use our agent portal so that you can access Expressbook, rewards, academy, etc., etc., etc. The Agent Academy, I also highly recommend you to have your certifications. There are, I put it here, right here, 4 reasons. Number one, a product knowledge, of course. If I were you, I would just go back and finish my Scenic probably product, because you now have a idea if you have not done it yet. And when you know the product and what you're offering, as you know, you will be able to qualify your clients and the brand and match it together. You will have 3 CLIA certification credits. Also, once you finish your course, and when you make a booking, you will earn a bonus of 100,000 points. It's approximately $200. And of course, we will be requiring your certification to join our fam trips. As you know, we do have this book 3, cruise free promotion going on. We just added today extra 3% commission. It's not combinable with any of your group bookings. It has to be FIT bookings. You have to put the code in it. I do have an upcoming session March the 16th for Expressbook if you wanted to join me, or just go and subscribe in my YouTube channel that I had already a recorded session there. You can listen, or just go to Agent Academy and then have your certification over there. Just reach out to me, but I'll give you this information also in my follow-up email. We do have some super early bird offers, as you know, up to free air or reduced air, up to 10% savings, etc. On top of everything that I've been talking about, I'm also extending an additional $300 per couple on the Scenic Rivers, or $500 on Scenic Eclipse, or $250 on Emerald Cruises. So, and again, I will share everything with you guys. And if you're not in my territory, I wanted to show this also, that this is all I cover. And if your host agency is in one of these states, you're still mine. It doesn't matter where you live, but it depends on your host agency. Or else I can always introduce you to my other lovely colleagues if you need it, right? So let me open everybody, and I'll open up, unmute everyone. So if you wanted to speak up, please speak. I will also do the poll right here now. If you wanted to what, just do it. It's just one question. I have another one. So let me start reading the questions. Okay, so Irene, I already answered you. Just please get in touch with me after this. We can talk about. Alana says, this looks pretty fancy. Is this an accurate representation of the dress code? No. As you know, these were sometimes, they take these, hold on a second. I'm going to put my face also. Those pictures are taken and using some of the professional models. No, our dress code is very country club, I would say, not fancy. We don't require anyone to have a long gowns or, ties, but we recommend for gentlemen, maybe a jacket, maybe a sports jacket. Ladies might have a nice dress. We don't, I don't think anyone will go there with flip-flops and shorts. I don't think so. But just think about it. It's a country club atmosphere. Our scenic spaceships for the dinners also, or private concerts. Again, it's totally up to you. There's not a required dress code, like very fancy. It just depends. Like what I have done, for example, I was with my husband. My husband had, a nice shirt, nice slacks, and that was it. He didn't even have a jacket, but his shirt was really very nice, buttoned up shirt. And I had a nice, a dress. And I have seen some people were dressed up. It really depends on what you want, because it's a very nice experience, but we're not really requiring to be that fancy. Marty is asking, have May Day new cruises been canceled yet? Yes. You unfortunately, we have suspended our May departures also. Everyone will be contacted. If you're not yet, we started doing that. What we're trying to do is this time, personally, our call center is giving the calls out and talk to everyone and give you the options. If you have any clients, and Marty, you were in my list actually today after this session, if you have your clients, any one of you in April and May departures, just reach out to me, email me, oyb@scenicusa.com, or call me. We can go over the options, and then I will be more than happy to help you. Other question, Alana says, are you going to apply to be a preferred supplier with Signature Travel Network? We're really working on it. It's up to them. We want to, but it's up to them at this point of time. We're not preferred yet. However, we're really working on it, and just tell them and approach them and just say that, hey, we want Scenic to be preferred, because we really want to, and we're waiting. It's up to Signature Travel Network. But if you have some suggestions or any other questions, just let me know. All right, other question. One Scenic Enrich experience per cruise. Well, it depends on the itinerary. The question is, if the Scenic Enrich experience is per cruise. No. Like in France, for example, you may have 3-4 experiences where in one of the other itineraries, you may only have one. Depending on the itinerary, with my experience, I was seeing really 4-5 different experiences, Scenic Enrich experiences included. Especially if you have longer than 8 days, you will have multiple of them. Other question from Kate. Photos of the various concerts show guests in suites, long gowns. Yeah, well, I was just saying that really you don't have to, and we're not asking for that. Some of the guests, if you had realized also that some guests were just having just regular dress or even with some shorts. During the daytime, especially in summer, if you are visiting any castle, any chateau, and it's the summertime, it's really hot during the day, and if you're having your concert or lunches in there, you'll naturally be with your maybe very comfortable shoes, your maybe shorts or dresses, so you will be experiencing in those. So kind of, I would say, we're really not requiring for anyone to dress up in that fancy way. So depending on where you are, depending on the excursion, and it's totally up to the guest. We are not doing any dress code. We're very laid back. We're an Australian company, so just think about it. All right, so Irene, another question. Please show the first bonus slide. All right. Well, I will share everybody. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Oh, what happened? Sorry. Something happened. I'm trying to go back. All right, so the bonus, is this the one that you're looking for? I'm not sure. If that's the one, I will send you this information. So all these offers, bonuses, whatever I have been talking about, you will receive every detail, I promise. All right, Kate, I read that. Alana, can you put up the map again? Map of this? Here you go. All right, so you can look at it. Please show contact info again. My contact info, I'll do it again. Hold on a second. Here's my contact information. And then I'm trying to read also. Hold on a second. Do you have a rep in Canada? Yes, we do have a rep. Donna, if you can email me, I will make the introduction, please. Donna is asking if we have a rep in Canada. Of course, we have an office. Now, if you are located in USA and if you have some bookings that, you know, for your clients who lives in Canada, we can create another code for your company. Let's say you're here located in Dallas, you have US clients, and then you also have Canadian clients. We will create another profile for you so you can still book with Canadian dollars and etc. But please email me if you have those incidents. I will make the introduction to our Canadian office. Mike is asking, can't see you because of the poll. Oh, all right. Well, poll is more important, I think. All right, so close the poll, and I don't know. Oh, now you can see me? There you go. All right, so I have another one. I have another poll. Just have that too for me, please. Another question. Do you have a rep? Okay, do you have a yoga? Yes, we do have yoga, fitness, and e-bicycles on board. Again, I didn't go over very detailed, thinking that you might know, but we do have e-bicycles, fitness, yoga, Pilates, depending on where you are, they're all complimentary and all included. Is there an age requirement? Yes, the minimum age is 12 years old. Please put the page up again with the phone number and email address. It's right there. Are the cruise canceling because of European countries or not planning to open? Well, we suspended the May also. The reason is it's just keeping on changing. Some countries in Europe now also changing, and they're now talking about maybe besides the negative COVID test, they might come up with a vaccination. So they're keeping on changing, and we really didn't want to take any chance and open up. So you will be hearing, I think, some other cruise lines also suspended their May departures. There are so many unknown factors. It's not only the ship, it's the excursions, it's the buses, it's the restaurants, it's the, you know, how are we going to handle it? It's a whole different ball game, and it's keeping on changing. That's why we suspended, unfortunately, for May also, just to make sure that we really be taking care of our guests. Any other question? Hold on. I have posted the website blog that Scenic looks like a good fit for us. Yes, Alana, just get in touch with me. So maybe we can do a cruise night together. Alana just said that she posted the website blog that Scenic looks good fit for them. Marty also says, do the sail free apply to rebook cruise passengers? No, the sail free is for brand new bookings. So if you have anyone who are using FTC, Future Travel Cruise Credit, they're not applicable. I'm sorry, they have to be new bookings for 2022. I'm reading more questions. Catherine says, do you know what your policy for COVID vaccines will be at this point? I will share our protocols. As I was saying, we're really monitoring it. At the moment, there will be, yes, there will be some health evaluations before they join us, during, and after. So yes, but again, it might be changing. So please get back to us again, maybe another week. But I will also share the information with you in my follow-up email. So if you still have some more questions, just reach out to me. Alana says, still just seeing the poll screen. It was the map for the rep that was asking about it. Hold on. I will be closing my poll. All right, it's closed now. Do you see me? I closed it. I hope you're seeing it. I hope you're seeing the map again. And if you're still, you can always please reach out to me whenever you want. If you have more questions. I kind of closed everything. So you should be seeing the screen now. All right, now the new poll, backing up again. I take it out. Do you have any idea of what % of the guests might be allowed once sailing begins again? I don't understand that question, Allison. Allison, I don't understand your question. Please. I still, we're making a lot of changes. Okay, so Allison was asking about the percentage of the ship that how many guests we will be allowing. At the moment, I do not have a specific answer. However, we are monitoring it very, very closely. The global management may take the decision and may say that, yes, you know what, we're going to reduce the number. They may say, no, we're not going to reduce the number. As I say, we're really monitoring the situation. So, but I will send all these answers again with my follow-up email. If you have more questions, just please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you. So, any other questions? Any other questions? All right. I think that is it. So, I want to thank everyone one more time for taking the time and joining me today. Please join me on my Facebook also, that I do a lot of instant updates right there. Don't forget about your 3% extra commission, but you have to book on the express book. If you don't know how to do it, come and join me March the 16th. Oh, I have some more questions, I think. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, so thank you very much again for this lovely, day that you have spent time with me. I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm wishing all of you a beautiful, safe, and happy weekend. And once again, thank you very much. And just stay tuned and watch out for my follow-up email. Thank you, and sending you lots of love. Bye, everyone.